From Anderson Field at Bobcat Stadium in Grandview Heights, Ohio, it's OHSA girls soccer between the Bishop Ready Silver Knights and the Grandview Bobcats. Hi again, everybody. Murphy Horning here. I'll be pulling double duty on play-by-play and camera today. The Bobcats, a blazing hot start. They are 5-0, and they are ranked 4th in the state. And last game against Whitehall, they won in a huge blowout, scoring 10 goals in the first half, winning 17-1. And the scores in that game for the Bobcats, both Ellie and Natalie Smith had hat tricks. Taylor Pierce, Tia Thomas, and Zoe Miller chipped in with a pair. Lindsay Bertani, Sophie Andrew, Hurley Pomerantz, and Palmisciano each chopped in with a goal, and Layla Slaughter started in net for the Bobcats. She didn't have a busy night, only had one save. But the Silver Knights of Bishop Ready, this is only their third game of the year. They are 1-0-1. They haven't played since Thursday, September the 3rd, when they beat former league rival of Grandview's London by a score of 4-1. Their first game was a tie against Johnstown Monroe on Tuesday, August the 25th. Silver Knights, they are in the Central Catholic League. They are a football-only member of the Mid-State League, but this is a non-conference contest for the Bobcats. The boys had a game today at 10th-ranked Ottawa Hills. Cats bust all the way out to the Toledo area for a 1 o'clock kick this afternoon, and they tied 1-1. And Ottawa Hills, they tied the game off a penalty kick. Cats didn't like the call, evidently, from what we are hearing from what happened up there. But Ottawa Hills tied it 1-1 by way of a corner kick. But the Cats' 10th team facing the 10th team in the state on the road, Cats have to feel pretty good about their showing in Ottawa Hills, for the boys, that is. Starting lineup for head coach Bree Dominock and the Grandview Bobcats. Vivian Shute is actually starting in goal today. This is her third appearance of the year. And reigning starters are Abby Baxter, Madeline Palmisciano, seniors Taylor Pierce and Carly Orr, Zoe Miller, another senior, Lindsay Bertani, Maggie Hurley, Tia Thomas playing in the middle, and so is Lucia Mastroianni and Sasha Pomerantz, the last midfielder for the Grandview Bobcats. For Christopher Byram and the Silver Knights of Bishop Ready, in goal is senior Alyssa Sanders, juniors Allison Bear and Carolyn Buendia. They are starting. Sophomore Raya Gardner makes her way into the lineup. So does junior Abigail Grundy, Cielo Strickland, Natalie Maracho, another sophomore Jessica Saldana, Mia Savage, Sierra Slosher, and Lises Yadisello. They check into the lineup for the Silver Knights. It's a perfect day for soccer. Some clouds, pretty sunny, no threat of rain. And the temperatures, it's a hot one today, 88 degrees, but we have enough cloud cover and enough of a breeze where that temperature is bearable. Grandview, once again, they are 4th in the state, and they are behind number 1 Cincinnati Country Day School. Not the same as the Cats' nemesis, Summit Country Day. And second in the state is Waynesville. Kirtland is 3rd, and Grandview Heights is 4th, tied with Findlay, Liberty Benton. We'll take a quick break for the playing of our national anthem. And we are set to go here at Bobcat Stadium. Grandview, they are in the all blues with Vivian Shute in the orange jersey defending the north goal for Grandview Heights. And Reedy, they are white on top of blue, and Alyssa Sanders in the gray jersey is defending the south goal towards the high school for the Silver Knights. And we're just about set to go, waiting the whistle to get this thing going. Official points to the goalies, points to the press box to make sure everyone's ready. The whistle blows, and we're off. Here's Tia Thomas with the ball for Grandview Heights. Quick turnover. Reedy midfield trying to clear it out. Cats now control. Cats work it right side. Here's Carly Orr. It's tapped right side. Lucia Mastroianni. Mastroianni falls. Mastroianni back to her feet, and the pass is stolen, but Cats regain possession. Ball punched up the sideline. Mastroianni finds Pomerantz, and they tried to find Mastroianni up the right wing, but she was off sides, and Reedy will have possession. That's Catherine Buendia kicking the ball towards the middle for Bishop Reedy. Here's Lindsay Bertani, left foot pass. Catch tried to find the middle of the field. That doesn't work. Cats settle it with their defenders. It's chipped up the right side. And ball pops up in the air. Ball still in play. Goes out of bounds. Off Reedy, and the Cats have a throw in. Ball lobbed in. Here's Zoe Miller. Miller tries to find it, tries to throw it towards the middle. Here's Baxter. Baxter. Pomerantz. Tia Thomas with the ball. Thomas trying to find some room on the near side. Carly Orr drills it up the field. Here's Taylor Pierce. Pierce watches the ball get kicked out of bounds, and Grandview has a corner kick. Just over 2 minutes in at Bobcat Stadium, Bobcats and Silver Knights tied scoreless. Sasha Pomerantz to attempt the corner kick, bottom right of your screen. Towards the middle, headed up in the air, still loose. Reedy trying to clear, and they cannot. Still in the box. Now Reedy clears it out towards midfield. Lindsay Bertani has to get back. Bertani will, it looked like she was trying to kick it all the way back to Vivian Shute, but in the middle of a sprint, she kicked the ball out of bounds, and the Silver Knights will have a deep throw in. Late throw in. She was taking her time. Here's Maggie Herlihy. Ball kicked out of bounds, and Reedy another throw in. It goes short, and the ball again out of bounds off the Bob. No, it went off the Silver Knights, so Grandview will get a throw in from their own zone. Taylor Pierce. Pierce gets around one, kicks it up the right side. There's Zoe Miller chasing after, and she forces Sanders to kick it out of bounds. And it's a throw in for Lucia Mastroianni and the Grandview Bobcats. Left foot pass into the box. Oh, Miller was trying to find Tia Thomas, but Thomas couldn't get enough separation. Baxter, four hopper out of bounds, and goal kick for the Silver Knights. Turnover. Here's Taylor Pierce. Pierce, a shot, and she whistled it wide of the near post. She may have been able to hold onto that ball for maybe 2 or 3 more strides, but she fired it and went wide of the right post, and another goal kick. There's Carly Orr. Orr is fouled, and Cats will have a free kick within 40 from the goal. Five minutes in, no score. Orr waited, kicks it into the box. It's hit out, kicked towards the near side of the field. Taylor Pierce trying to get a foot on it. There's Mastroianni chasing after it. Mastroianni has room, a left-footed shot in on goal. Sanders makes the save. A driving punt, and I think they're calling a handball on Grandview. Ball chipped towards the right side. Ball loose towards the end line, out of bounds. Who'd it go off of? And they say it went off the Bobcats, and Reedy will have a corner kick. 33-40 remaining in the first half. Grandview nothing, Reedy nothing. Corner kick top left of your screen. They go towards the far post. Hit out. Cats punch it towards the far sideline. This is going out of bounds. And one official says it's going Grandview's direction. One official says it's going Reedy's direction. And the final verdict is that Reedy will have a throw-in. Ball lobbed in. Abby Baxter chasing back for Grandview Heights, and she watches it go out of bounds, and she'll throw it in. Ball far side of the box, cleared towards the middle of the field. It's rolled to the near side. Here's Taylor Pierce. Pierce was looking to get a foot on the ball to feed Lucia Mastroianni, but Pierce has it again. Now here's Mastroianni. Lucia running down the right side, crosses it towards the middle, and the ball's kicked out. And ball punched towards the sideline off Grandview. Reedy will toss it in. Here's Sasha Pomerantz. Pomerantz, Zoe Miller. Miller deals it back to Tia Thomas. Thomas, Herlihy, and they're trying to find Zoe Miller up the middle. She couldn't get the ball and get loose, and Reedy kicks it away towards midfield. Tia Thomas resets to Carly Orr. Orr punches it up the right side, and it goes off Reedy out of bounds as Miller watches it. Cats will throw it in. Orr heaves it in. And Lindsay Bertani was trying to kick it up the near sideline, but it went out of bounds, and a throw in for the Silver Knights, bottom of your screen. Here's Jessica Saldana for Reedy. Bertani chasing back for Grandview Heights. Dribbles it out of bounds. Smart play by her, and a throw in for Reedy. Raya Gardner throws it in. Cats making some room right side of the field. Ball tapped out of bounds. Off Mastroianni, throwing. And the ball out of bounds off Reedy. A 1-for-1 substitution for Grandview Heights. Natalie Smith in. And Cats, I didn't see who came out there, but okay, it was Lucia Mastroianni who came out of the game. Must have just snuck off the field because none of us in the press box saw it. But Cats do have 11 players on the field, not 12. Taylor Pierce. Pierce trying to cut towards the middle, dropping it back. Ball kicked up the right side. They're trying to get it to Natalie Smith, who had a hat trick last game. Here's Pierce once again. Smith trying to get on sides. They tried to find her up the right seam, and the pass was knocked down. And handball called on Reedy. Carly Orr, a free kick from midfield. Orr up the middle. There's Smith chasing after it, but Sanders, keeper for Reedy, will scoop it up. 28:40 remaining in the first half. Cats and Silver Knights deadlocked at 0. Carly Orr. There's Tia Thomas. Thomas up the right side. Taylor Pierce. Pierce trying to chase it down on sides. Pierce crosses it. Here's a chance, a shot, and wide of the post. Sanders for Reedy has the wind in her favor, and she's getting a lot of depth on these punts. Here's Zoe Miller. Miller left it. Ball middle of the field, kicked out. Oh, the ball goes past Baxter. Cats have to get back there, and the ball is cleared by Vivian Shoot out of bounds, and a midfield throw-in for Reedy. Grandview, 4th in the state, 5-0 on the season. Reedy 1-0-1. This is a non-conference game. Reedy is in Grandview's league for football, but that's it. And granted, over the years, they have played each other a lot in various sports. Here's Taylor Pierce. Pierce into the box. A shot. She scores! Taylor Pierce, 13 minutes in, gives the Bobcats a 1-0 lead. So Pierce scored 2 last game in the 17-1 blowout against Whitehall. And she has Grandview's first goal today, 13 minutes in. Here's Smith up the left side. Natalie Smith tries to find Pierce again. Ball Bouncing around in the box, it's kicked out. The ball hopped past Madeline Palmisciano, but that was not a bad move as Grandview has a throw-in. And a pass by Baxter, intended for Palmisciano, goes out of bounds. Reedy has a throw-in. Here's a chance. Natalie Smith all alone, but she was off sides. And Reedy will have it. Ball burned up the right side. Here's Smith. Smith marching down the left wing. Smith into the box. Smith, a roller. Oh, just wide of the near post. She was trying to go to the far corner from her vantage point, and she just missed it. And substitutions for Grandview Heights. Ellie Smith and Lucia Mastriani into the game, and Palmisciano and Pierce will leave. They say the ball was deflected by Bishop Reedy, so Grandview gets a corner kick. Here's Pomerantz. Pomerantz, ball. There's a shot in on goal, off the crossbar. Rebound, somehow kept out. First shot went off the post, then Sanders made the save at the goal line. So what a chance for Grandview Heights. Here's Tia Thomas. Thomas, again, trying to find Natalie Smith, but she was off sides. Ball into the Grandview end. Lindsay Bertani trying to check back. Ball is off the shin guard of. Actually, they say went off Reedy, and Grandview has a goal kick. .23-16 left in the first half. Grandview leads Bishop Reedy 1-0. The lone goal in this one scored by Taylor Pierce. Ball out of bounds. Cats have a throw-in. Ball tossed in. And ball out of bounds. And Reedy has possession. Megan Green subbed into the game for Bishop Reedy, a 1-for-1 there for the Silver Knights. Ball went out of bounds off Smith of Grandview Heights, and Reedy gets a throw-in. Here's Jessica Saldana throwing it in. Saldana up the near side. There's Bertani. Kicked up the right seam. And Reedy clears to midfield. Here's Tia Thomas. Thomas can't get a foot on it. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for the Bobcats. Bounced into Herlihy. Here's Carly Orr. Orr tries to find Smith up the right side. Went off a Knight, and Tia Thomas will toss this one in. Ball kept in. The ball squirting towards the far side of the box, and Vivian Shoot, 1 yard outside, kicks it up the left side of the field. Here's Natalie Smith. Out of bounds off Grandview, throw in for Reedy. 19:36 left in the first half. Grandview leads the Silver Knights of Bishop Reedy by a score of 1-0. Here's Natalie Smith. Smith with a chance, left foot shot just wide of the near post. She's been trying to kick it. She's been trying to kick it across the goal towards the corner. She's been looking for those corner shots. Second time she's attempted that, and she's just missing. CeeLo Strickland into the game for Bishop Reedy. And Maddie Palmisciano is into the game for Grandview Heights. It's turned over. Here's Maggie Herlihy. Herlihy trying to find Ellie Smith in the box. And ball kicked out of bounds. Reedy will have a throw in. 18 minutes and change remaining in the first half. Cats on top 1-0. Grandview looking to improve to 6-0. Here's Ellie Smith. Ellie Smith trying to break loose. Smith dishes it right side. Mastroianni well wide. Sanders kicking from right to left for Bishop Reedy. And the ball goes out of bounds. Grandview has a throw in. Mastroianni to throw in. She does. The ball went out off the Silver Knights as Taylor Pierce was in a battle with Jessica Saldana. It went off Saldana, and the Cats will throw it in. Mastroianni. And again, it's kicked out by the Silver Knights. Cats will have a throw in. Kicked into the box, and Sanders, the keeper for Reedy, throws it up the middle of the field. Cats settle with their defenders. Abby Baxter goes all the way back to Vivian Shoot. Shoot turns it over. Reedy trying to reset. Pass middle of the field. There's Tia Thomas defending for Grandview Heights. And Pomerantz passes it up the right side. Here's Taylor Pierce. Pierce right wing. Pierce tries to get around one, cannot. Battle for the ball. Pierce controls. Pierce to give and go with Pomerantz. Pierce waiting, holding. Pierce. Left foot pass. Carly Orr. Orr punches it towards the middle, headed to Sanders. 15 minutes left in the first half. Grandview on top of Bishop Reedy, 1-0. And I want to remind you, this broadcast is brought to you by Nikki Evans with Coldwell Banker, King Thompson, First Merchants Bank, Knotty Pine Brewing Company, Nurture the Salon, State Tire and Service, and Raising Cane's. Ball out of bounds. Throw in for the Silver Knights. Ball heaved in. Pierce in pursuit for Grandview Heights. There's Pierce. Pierce already with a goal today. A shot, and a save is made by Sanders, hugging the right post. Ball punched in the air. And it's kicked out by Maggie Herlihy. Throw in for Silver Knights. Taylor Pierce with it for Grandview. Pierce, she was trying to find Zoe Miller up the middle, and the pass was just knocked down right before it got to her, and Mastroianni to throw it in for Grandview. Out of bounds. Mastroianni in. Reedy trying to switch the field. Ball hops past Baxter. Here's a 2-on-2 if they hurry. But Baxter gets back to make a play. Ball kicked up. There's Zoe Miller. The ball would not stay in, and Reedy will have possession with 11:45 minutes. 11:45 left in the first half. Here's Taylor Pierce. Pierce once again. Pierce kicks it towards the middle. There's a shot in the score. Maddie Palmisciano, the scorer for Grandview Heights, and she puts Grandview on top 2-0. Her second goal in 2 games. She scored last game, Wednesday, against Whitehall, and she scores today against Bishop Ready. The ball off a leg and out of bounds on Grandview. Reedy will throw it in. 2-0 Bobcats. 29 minutes in. Goals scored by Taylor Pierce and Maddie Palmisciano. Substitution for Grandview Heights, Natalie Smith checking into the game. And Zoe Miller will head out. Natalie Smith. Smith cuts towards the middle. Smith, a roller, save made by Sanders. Here's Baxter getting back. Baxter, left foot kicks it out of bounds.
Lady Knights, they send in number 13, Yada Sigala.
And a substitution for Reedy, just a 1-for-1.
Lady Bobcats send in number 18, Sophie Andrews.
Sophie Andrews sent into the game for Grandview Heights. Ball kicked towards Vivian Shoot, and she dives to scoop up that one. Here they go. Here's Taylor Pierce. Pierce might have a break. She does. Pierce in on goal. Oh, she just missed it. Sanders, goal kick for Reedy. Foul call on Grandview. Ball popped out of bounds by Orr. Throw it for Reedy with 8 minutes left in the first half. Grandview on top 2-0. Ball lobbed in. Here's Tia Thomas. Thomas looking for Natalie Smith. Smith trying to chase it down. Smith has it. Smith, the shot and a diving save by Sanders. Ball goes out of bounds close to midfield, and the Cats will have a throw in.
Again for Lady Bobcats, number 10, Zoe Miller.
Zoe Miller subbed in, and Maggie Hurley will exit. Here's Abby Baxter. Baxter trying to go from high to low. Here's Tia Thomas. Thomas resets, going back all the way to Shoot. Shoot taps it right side to Carly Orr. Orr directing traffic. or punches it up the right side, out of bounds off Reedy. Cats have a midfield throw in. Sophie and Drew to throw it in. Here's Andrew. Tia Thomas. Thomas. Oh, she's trying to find Baxter, but she turned it over. Here's Reedy up the right wing. Baxter chasing back, and she taps it out of bounds. Throw in for Reedy with under 6 left in the first half. And a foul called in the box on Bishop Reedy, so Grandview has a throw in. Or not a throw in, a free kick from the edge of the box. Here's Lindsay Bertani. Bertani, right side to Carly Orr. Orr, down low to Sophie Andrew. Andrew back to Orr. Orr, Smith, Natalie Smith. Left foot pass, nobody home. Reedy tries to switch the field. Baxter keeps it in play. There's Zoe Miller. Miller in a battle. Dropping it back. Stolen away by Grandview. Here's a chance. There's Palmisciano trying to cross it. Reedy trying to keep it in play, but they kick it out of bounds, and Cats will have a throw in within 10 yards from the goal. And substitution, Ellie Smith heads in for Tia Thomas. So the freshman replaces the senior. Here's Taylor Pierce. And a foul called, I believe a foul's been called on Grandview. If it's not, it's a throw in for Reedy. Nope, no foul, just a throw in. 3:20 left in the first half. Grandview 2, Reedy nothing. Goal scored by Taylor Pierce and Palmisciano. Grandview, 4th in the state, looks to improve to 6-0. And another deep throw in for the Silver Knights. Actually, a free kick, so I was wrong. Last time I had it reversed, and this time I had it reversed too. But a free kick 25 yards from the goal near the football sideline. Ball middle of the box, kicked out. And ball goes out of bounds off Reedy as Palmisciano watched it go out of bounds. And Cats have a goal kick as Lucia Mastriani runs back onto the field for Grandview as there are less than 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Cats have a throw-in with 90 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's Andrew. Andrew tries to find Natalie Smith. And ball bottom right of your screen. Smith chasing after it. Smith centers and she forces a corner kick. 1:10 left in the first half. Cats leading 2-0. Have a corner kick as Sasha Pomerantz heads over. Left-footed shot off a leg in front, out of bounds. It should be another corner kick for Grandview, and it is with less than 50 seconds remaining in the half. Cats on top 2-0. Pomerantz from the top right of your screen now. In on goal, it's still there. There's a shot with the keeper out of position and handball on Grandview. 18 seconds left in the first half. And let's see how Reedy approaches this. Maybe content just to run it out.
10, 9, 8,
Ball kicked up the right side.
5, 4, 3,
And
2, 1.
that's the end of the first half. Cats lead 2-0 on goals by Taylor Pierce and Maddie Palmisciano as we've reached the end of the first half. Stay tuned back in about 10 minutes for the start of the second with the Bobcats leading 2-0. You've been watching Bobcats Soccer on ghathletics.org.
All right, let's get ready for the second half.
Welcome back inside Bobcat Stadium for the start of the second half between the Grandview Bobcats and the Bishop Ready Silver Knights, with Grandview leading 2-0. Goals scored by Taylor Pierce and Maddie Palmisciano. Grandview, fourth in the state, 5-0 this season. Up next for girls soccer is Wednesday at 7:15 at home against Worthington Kilbourne. And since Grandview kicked off in the first half, Reedy will kick it off in the second. And here we go. Here's Tia Thomas. Thomas rolls it left side. Pomerantz. There's Palmisciano. Palmisciano up the left wing. Zoe Miller. Miller trying to chase after it. It's kicked out of bounds. And a throw in for Grandview. Tia Thomas right side. Here's Zoe Miller. Miller holds, kicks it. Taylor Pierce. Pierce trying to turn around. Pierce, a pass, the shot off the crossbar. Second crossbar the Bobcats have hit tonight. Here's a chance for Zoe Miller, and she hits it over the crossbar. Goal kick. So Cats come out with a flurry to start the second half, up 2-0. The boys went up to the Toledo area today to face Ottawa Hills, and they tied 1-1 against the 10th team in the state. So a good showing for the boys today. Their record is now 2-2-2. Bobcats girls are fourth in the state, and they face number 13 Wellington next Saturday at Wellington. And what will be a huge game. Another big game for the girls Wednesday against Kilbourne. There's a shot by Tia Thomas, and the save is made by Sanders. Pass to the far side. Pomerantz. Lindsay Bertani. We also received word that Gretchen Bertani is listening to this game all the way in North Carolina. So thanks for tuning in from a couple states away. Palmisciano to throw it in for Grandview. It's lobbed in. Here's Zoe Miller. Miller in on goal. The shot. Oh, just wide of the post. That's a third time Grandview's attempted that shot for the corner, and it hasn't worked out. With Grandview all over the field 4 minutes into the second half. Probably some of the best soccer they've played all game, even though they're up 2-0. Oh. Oops. Yep. Oh, my apologies. I forgot that I'm pulling double duty, or supposed to be pulling double duty with the play-by-play and the camera, and sorry, I forgot the camera. And Brad Bertani just said I have 35 minutes to make up for us. That's as much time as we have left in the game, with Grandview up 2-0. And the ball squirts out of bounds. Throw in for Grandview. Cats throwing it in. Here's Zoe Miller again. Miller scores. Zoe Miller puts Grandview up 3-0 as we are 5.5 minutes in to the second half. And Grandview takes a commanding 3-0 lead.
Go by number 10, Zoe Miller.
Ball goes out of bounds off Miller, and Reedy gets a throw in. Ball popped out of bounds by Reedy, and Cats will toss it in once again. Ball lobbed in. And a collision. Carly Orr hit to the deck, and Carly's charged with a foul. I guess they say that she was the first one to make contact. So Reedy gets a free kick from 40 yards out. One of the assistant coaches for Grandview. Bantering with the officials. Here's Paul Misciano, left wing. Into the box. Tia Thomas. Oh, can't get a foot on it. Squirts past Sanders, and it's kicked out of bounds.
Bobcats send in number 17, Natalie Smith.
Natalie Smith into the game. Oh, throw in for Grandview. 30-40 left in the second half. Cats on top 3-0 over Bishop Reedy. Bobcats are looking to improve to 6-0 this season. Ball headed up in the air towards the end line. Goal kick. Yep. And the boys earlier today, they tied 1-1 versus Ottawa Hills. Danny Claypool scored. Kayasaka had the assist. And here's a chance, a shot in. She missed it. As football, that's a field goal, but in soccer, it's a goal kick. Ball kicked up the right side. More on the boys' game. Harvey Pierce, good game. He had 6 saves on 7 shots on goal. Or Owen Carter, my mistake. Here's Natalie Smith. Smith into the box. The cross. The clear. Ball tossed in. And turnover. Here's Palmisciano. Palmisciano keeps it in. Right side, Tia Thomas. Thomas has it, just keeps it in. Thomas kicks it, save made by Sanders. And nobody home for the Bobcats up the middle, and the ball goes all the way to Sanders. She'll punt it. Taylor Pierce kicks it right side to Tia Thomas. Thomas, Natalie Smith. Smith is offsides. Ball tapped middle. Here's Natalie Smith trying to find Taylor Pierce up the right seam, but ball goes to Sanders. 25-58 left in the game with Grandview up 3-0. Ball out of bounds off Reedy. Cats will throw it in. A two-for substitution for Grandview Heights. Ellie Smith in, and so is Lucia Mastriani.
Lady Bobcats in 15. Ellie Smith to number 19. Lucia Mastriani.
And Natalie Smith heads out. Palmisciano did too. Here could be a chance for the Bobcats. Ball was rolling too fast, and it's almost stolen away by Ellie Smith, but she couldn't keep it. Ball bounced in. Here's Sasha Pomerantz. Carly Orr to Pomerantz. Pomerantz tried to find Mastriani. Ball goes back into the Grandview zone. And a handball on Carly Orr. Ball line, middle of the field, off Baxter. Ball kicked right side. And a foul called on Grandview. Free kick 53 yards from the goal. Sasha Pomerantz. Ellie Smith passes left wing. Here's Lucia Mastriani. Mastriani trying to find Pierce. Oh, the pass was stretched out too far, and And a handball on Mastriani. Ball quickly drilled up ahead. Baxter back to Tia Thomas. Thomas, Ellie Smith. Ellie Smith and Taylor Pierce. Pierce, oh, it looked like she was trying to cut left, but she didn't have room. Here's Tia Thomas. Thomas, outlet pass up ahead. Here's Ellie Smith. Smith, the shot off hands of Sanders and tapped into the goal by Lucia Mastriani. Wait, hold on. Nope. The goal is negated as Mastriani was offsides. So no goal on the play, and the score remains 3-0 with 21 minutes left in the second half. Here's Mastriani once again. This time it counts. Lucia Mastriani scores, and the Cats lead 4-0. This is their second goal of the second half.
Grandview goal. Number 19, Lucia Mastriani.
Ball out of bounds off Taylor Pearson. It's a throw in. And a substitution for Bishop Reedy. There's just one come in and one come out. We're about midway through the second half. Grandview up 4-0. The ball thrown in. Here's Carly Orr. Orr gets around one. The ball, they say it went off Grandview. Nope, the official reverses his decision. Initially, he pointed in the direction of the Bobcats, but Cats will throw it in. Here's a pass to the far side. Here's Ellie Smith. Smith up the right wing to Taylor Pierce. And Offsides is the call. Next up for the girls is Worthington Kilbourne. It's a Wednesday night kick at 7:15. And they have a huge game Saturday at Wellington. Pass left side. Here's Mastroianni. Mastroianni once again. Edge of the box, throws it towards the middle, popped up in the air. It bounces. Here's Taylor Pierce. Pierce, left foot shot, and there's the score. Ellie Smith gets a foot on that. And Grandview leads 5-0. Oh, no, they say it was offsides again. So that's the second goal the Cats have had wiped out because of offsides. There's Sophie Andrew. Andrew the shot, and on a bounce, a save is made. Right pass. Andrew tries to find Maggie Herlihy, but that pass was knocked down. Here's Taylor Pierce. Pierce, a break. Here's Pierce, and on goal, scores. Taylor Pierce, I believe this is her second of the game. Cats, now it's 5-0.
Grandview goal number 6, Taylor Pierce. Silver Knights send in 0-0 Sierra Slosher.
Sierra Slosher into the game for Reedy, and a substitution for Grandview Heights. Maddie Palmisciano into the game for Grandview, and so is Tia Thomas. 16 minutes left in the game, 5-0 Bobcats. Here's a pass. Smith. Ooh. Again, their Cats were trying to go for the corner shot there. They tried that several times today, and it didn't work. Natalie Smith. And Simone Shortis has entered the game for Abby Baxter. And a hockey line change for the Silver Knights. They sent 3 in and 3 out. Corner kick, top left of your screen. Natalie Smith rolls it towards the far post, and it's kicked out. Here, there's Carly Orr. Orr up the middle. Tia Thomas. Thomas trying to find someone on the trying to find Natalie Smith up left seam, but nothing doing. Here's Ellie Smith, a shot right in on goal, and the save is made by Sanders. 13 minutes remaining. Grandview 5, Bishop Ready nothing. Cats scored 2 in the first. They have 3 in the second. Pass right side, Sophie Andrew. Andrew trying to kick it up the right wing. Kept in. Ellie Smith forces a corner kick, and Cats will kick it top left of your screen, and the hockey change for the Bobcats as Palmisciano, Mastriani, and Pomerantz enter the game. Miller, Bertani, and Andrew exit. There's the kick in on goal. Sanders makes the head high snag. This goes out of bounds off Natalie Smith, throwing for Reedy. 10:20 left in the second half. Cats lead 5-0 over the Silver Knights. If the score holds, Grandview improves to 6-0. Tia Thomas with the ball. Thomas, she's trying to find Taylor Pierce. There's Maddie Palmisciano trying to chase it down, and it goes out of bounds. as Maggie Hurley is subbed out for Lindsey Bertani. And another substitution for Bishop Reedy. Just under 9 minutes remaining in regulation play, with the Cats in total control of this one, leading 5-0. Natalie Smith, middle of the field. Smith still going for it. Ball goes out of bounds, off Reedy, throwing for Grandview.
Back in for the Lady Bobcats, number 10, Zoe Miller.
Here's Carly Orr. Orr racing down. And Orr tried to find Zoe Miller, but that pass did not connect, and it's a goal kick for Reedy.
Lady Bobcats, number 3.
Substitution, Abby Baxter in for Grandview, and Ellie Smith will check out. Here's Zoe Miller, left wing. Miller racing. Miller crosses it. Here's a chance, a shot, save made. Mastriani, a clean look, but nice save by Sanders, who's made some saves for Reedy in goal today. Oh, they have a new one? Free kick for Tia Thomas, 30 yards from the goal, far side of the. Make that 20 yards from the goal, right on the edge of the box. They could have called a corner kick though, but officials are usually hesitant to do that. And the shot goes off the football crossbar and through the uprights. Goal kick. Jessica Saldana into the game for Reedy. 5.5 here at Grandview Heights. Grandview on top 5-0. Here's Lucia Mastriani. Across, and it's scooped up. .456 left in the match. Grandview cruising 5-0. Here's Zoe Miller. Miller. Shot, save made. Reedy breaking out. Pass between the hash marks. Cats can't clear. And now it's kicked out of bounds by Tia Thomas. Throw in for Bishop Reedy. Next up for the girls is Worthington Christian, Wednesday at 7:15 right here at Bobcat Stadium. And a big week next week because a week from today at noon, Cats play the 13th team in the state, Wellington. Grandview is the 4th team in the state. And a handball on Reedy. So the Cats will have possession with 2.5 minutes remaining today. Grandview will improve to 6-0 in this one, with the Cats on top of Bishop Reedy 5-0. The Silver Knights, they'll drop to 1-1-1. There's a shot and the score. Zoe Miller, her second of the game, and clock should continue to run here as the clock did stop. As she scores with 53 seconds left, her second of the game, and the Cats, give them credit. They played well in the first half, scoring 2 goals, but they've kept the foot on the gas here in the second, scoring 4 goals. And I can't really recall an instance where Reedy had sustained possession at all, not only inside of Grandview's zone, just in general. 20 seconds left in this one. We will keep you updated on future broadcasts for boys soccer, girls soccer, football. Not exactly sure what our plans are for next week, but we will be sure to keep you posted. Check ghathletics.org for the information. As the clock runs out, the Bobcats have won 6 games, 6 wins for the Bobcats, and they win 6-0 this afternoon. I want to thank all of you for tuning in. Cats scored 2 goals in the first half and 4 in the second. Cats in the second half, they just kept going, scoring 4 goals. They were all over the field today, and they have a dominant win. Once again, the final score, Grandview 6, Bishop Reedy 0. I'm Murphy Horning. Good night.
And then boys soccer will be next Saturday.